Hey guys, this is Sergeant Phoenix back in the action, and as you can see on the title and the thumbnail, this is my review and my personal opinions on what could happen on the new ARK Survival 2. Now, ever since we got the introduction, even though I haven't completed ARK Survival, I've still watched all the other gameplays get done. I've seen how quite amazing it is how the features and everything are done for the different bios and different maps, like Genesis 2. And in the end of Genesis 2, we see that a new world has been found and that all the survivors are now heading to this new world. Now, to explain the basic plot, because warning there are spoilers ahead, that's why I put it on the title as well. This in the beginning we knew something was off about this new world, and then we learned in the ending of Ireland that the whole ship that we're on is a survival ship. It's basically a colony ship built by humans. We were looking for another planet to live on. Because Earth was screwed already before we, even I know it now. The Earth is doomed already. And basically we built colony ships to look for other planets to live on, and we found one. And every human was basically on a stasis. We're in stasis pods, basically like cryo sleep. We've leaked about this a lot in real life. I mean, come on, we need to get this done in real life. We need to figure out a way to do cryo technology to just make it travel a lot easier for humans. But there's a lot of loopholes around it. One thing is with the cold temperatures, we'd have to mix our DNA with a bloody lizard or something to stay alive. Again, let me explain though, the game. So, in the end of Genesis 2, we defeat the main boss, voiced by David Tennant. Brilliant man. Honestly, David Tennant, he can make anyone sound menacing and great at the same time, and quite good at the same time. The man is honestly amazing with his voice. But now that we've found a new world, the question is what's going to happen. From the trailer with Ben Diesel, I think it is, because I'm terrible with names, sorry. We see these new species of humanoid-like creatures that are wearing a tribal clothing. We actually see some of the designs from the spheres from the spheres with the feather and the shard metal from the ARK game, which I have the skins and I use them because they look really cool. And we see that this is a whole new world and there's dinosaurs on it. So willing to bet there's dinosaurs. So I'm looking to think, and I'm willing to think, and I'm willing to bet, I should say the right word is, that this world didn't have dinosaurs on it. Somehow we've been transporting dinosaurs, which would be quite amazing if you think about it. Because but if this planet was already where dinosaurs lived, it would be kind of weird. Because as far as we know, dinosaurs only exist on our planet, but maybe in the future we managed to do what Jurassic Park did, and we managed to clone them, and then we just sent them on the ship with us. Now, here's what I think should happen for this game. From what I know, some features are still being used from the one, but it's getting the new system but the new systems are being put in. And it's clever, actually, if you think about it, having this new game system on a new ARK Survival, because then it's a fresh start. It's a new beginning, you could say, because we have found a new world, and now we're going to start building the civilization if we think about it. And my opinion should be that if they do an adaptation of this, they need to have a way to actually create your own characters and companions like on Fallout. What I mean is you basically create an NPC, a non-player character, that's a part of the game. You design its appearance and and then you equip it with armour and clothing, and then you can task it into doing work, or even build areas where if you give it a gun, it can protect areas. If they did that, it would be amazing, but I don't think that'll be the case. So the way I can see it, it's just going to be another ARK Survival with a few more features added in. I'm hoping my idea comes in, and I'm hoping we can set systems up so we can actually have tribal wars with these new species. The way it looks, they look like a tribal species that are obviously from this planet. So I'm going to say this. If this is the case, you've got to set up a tribal system, and there's got to be a way you can tame these guys. If not, it's fine. But it's honestly, it's quite interesting to see how they're going to do it. We don't know anything. I think it's 2020. I think it's 20. It's going to be 2022 when it comes out. A lot of stuff I'm waiting for is coming out in a few years. I'm still waiting for Overlord Season 4. Because I like animes, I'm still waiting for that. And I'm still waiting for the final season of Attack on Titan. Because unfortunately I've read the manga, so I know what's going to happen. But I still want to watch, see how they do it. And, again, I just don't know what's going to happen. We've seen only a little bit. And we just need to know a little more. I need to know a little more. Because I want to see if we can do a lot more than we could from the one we have now. I want to know if there's a lot more we can do, if there's more creativity we can do. One thing they could do, and it's a long shot if they do this, build your own island. You create an island using features that they create. So you could make how big the hills are going to be, and the resources and everything, they just are based around those environments, and even make cave systems, which I think could be cool. And you even get to choose the bios. I mean, you could choose parts of it being a forest, parts of it being a desert, or parts of it being winter, like on the island. Even though technically it's just one of it's winter, and then the other's just like basically a forest and jungles and stuff. But that's my opinion. Like, if they do that, there'd be people making a lot of cool islands. Like, if I could do it, I would literally create my own little version of England. And I'd create my own little London. I'd even make like a Mordor kind of loop with just mountains surrounding areas, but a small gap. And there I could build an impenetrable gate, and have watchtowers all across the entire mountain area, and then build a fortress and a whole city inside. We just don't know anything yet. I just don't know anything proper yet, and as far as we know, we've only seen the trailer. So, comment down below what you think this game's going to be like. If you know anything about this game's features, software, whatever, you can comment down that below. And give your own thoughts what you think the game should have, and what could make it a lot better than the first one we have, even though we've got all these maps and all these different areas. So until then, this is Sergeant Phoenix, over and out.